Hi, this is Charlie. Right now I'm in Mexico City, at the JW Marriott Hotel. Beautiful hotel, beautiful city. Apart from the fear of the volcano right now, which is not really a big deal, but it's at the back of your head if you're a visitor. It's going to be it's a pretty good vacation for us. The room is nice, the service is nice. Mexico City is great. The purpose of this video is a continuation of my video that I made about getting my Samsung Galaxy ready for my road trip. And I'm going to tell you something. I've done a lot of vacations and stuff with different smartphones, and this is one of the best phones really to have on any kind of vacation that you need to be on. The Samsung Galaxy Note, great battery life, and I'll tell you a little bit about that in a little while. I'm going to make this video as short as possible. The first thing I want to talk about is my service here. Before I left, I contacted Mobile. I had my international whatever it is add-on there, and they made a lot of promises. But when I got to the airport, as soon as I landed at the airport, I started getting messages, and the first one I got when I landed at 2:23 told me that I've reached $50. Less than half an hour later, they sent me another message telling me I've hit $100 in my billing cycle. So I wasn't sure where that was going. So I went and I turned off everything on my phone, turned off my mobile data, made sure that I didn't use my phone. I'm on vacation, so really and truly I don't need to have mobile data service. I'm trying to, my vacation is about basically enjoying myself and not being stuck like I usually do on a daily basis when I'm back in the States. So I had everything off, but luckily at the hotel we have free Wi-Fi here. They give you Wi-Fi and it's really fast. That's how I'm uploading this video. So I had that on. Also, to get around the city, my friends have, we all have phones, so we all have, our navigation and stuff. I was lucky enough to download an app. I'm trying to find it right now, but I got a navigation app to where you could download. It cost about $1, I think it was, to download. Let me find it. Should be my navigation. GPS navigation and map. I think that's what it's called. And this came in really handy. I downloaded the map of Mexico, which cost me like about $1. And with that map, it gives you turn-by-turn navigation. I also downloaded it onto my iPad for about the same price, and I got as good enough navigation as you can find. My friends were using Google Map. I also downloaded Mexico City with Google Map. So that also gave me, it didn't give me turn-to-turn navigation, but it did give me, I could find places and track myself. But really everywhere that I needed to go, I'd already mapped it out. I knew where I wanted to go. Family members, local guys were taking us around. So, we felt safer being driven around with somebody from the city. So that was perfect. So we didn't really need the navigation, but sometimes it came in handy. So that worked out good. I did try to call T-Mobile. I'm going to tell you something. When you're out of the city and you're trying to call T-Mobile International to try to talk to them about what's going on and what the problem might be and are you being charged or not, like they kind of give you real-time charges. So for that case, I just remove completely the ability for data to be charged to my stuff. So, and luckily, a lot of places you go to, you get free Wi-Fi. So I was walking through downtown, and even in the little shops and stuff, and my phone would just connect, and I would just get updates from my Wi-Fi. So I was lucky in that department for that to work really, really, really good for me. So in that case, that should give an idea. Like if you're getting out, if you're going on vacation, try to just say, you know what, I'm gonna forget that data stuff. I did live on my ability to do my messaging, and I think I was paying like $1.99 for every message that I sent out. So I tried to limit my messaging on there. I made no phone calls on there. Like, I didn't make any phone calls. Nobody called me, but I could if I wanted to. But I left my messaging on just to make sure that I was communicating with my kids and my family back in the States. And whenever they text me, it costs me nothing. But when I text them, it cost me like $1.99. So I knew where I was in that department. So that worked out pretty good. On this phone, the camera on this phone have showed me that it works amazing. Went to a few sites, went to a few local area, went to a few market area and stuff. And this phone takes some really beautiful pictures. And I can guarantee you that it takes better pictures than most phones out there. My friends were packing the iPhones and stuff. Nothing compare. When we were at parties, when we were at night events and stuff, I mean, these were night pictures. The iPhone with my friend's iPhone, they were having quite a few difficulty taking pictures and videos at night, especially. So while they were trying to figure out how do I get the red off and how do I get this on the iPhone, this phone was just snapping, and I mean snapping some really good pictures. I have to really give it the props. I was really surprised. The other thing I like about this camera is on the notice that while you're taking videos on there, you could also take pictures on there. So a lot of these pictures that I'm taking it while my video camera is actually recording, but it's on pause. So I would pause for videos, or while I'm videotaping, I would be taking pictures on there. I mean, I especially when I went to the Pyramid of the Sun and the Pyramid of the Moon, I took a lot of videos, really long videos, and while I was taking those videos, right in between, I was snapping pictures, and that is part of what I really love about that. Battery life was really great on this. I left the hotel like early in the morning, 7 o'clock, went out, and battery life with videos, with pictures, and with navigation, it lasts me all day long. I forgot to bring a charger to plug into the vehicle, so I was left without a charger. A lot of this video here, you can see that there's pause in between my videos, and this is one of the this is what I really like about this camera, is where you can pause the video and continue from there, and you have the same video being play in a long video. So this is really, really good. The video is top notch HD. You can see where it just went there from one point to the other. That's where your pause come in. And even between pausing and taking your video, right now I'm snapping pictures as I go along, and the pictures is almost as good as if you were just snapping pictures along. So it really, really, this camera is really, really amazing. It's quick, it's fast, without even using all the burst and stuff. I mean, I was just snapping photos, and this camera complete my vacation. And I can remember in that event, when I was in that event there, I was in some event that I came here for, and at that event, big party, my friends most of my friends here are carrying iPhones, and they couldn't even use it because of all the lights and because of all the glare. The iPhone just couldn't stand taking. I mean, it just couldn't take really good pictures compared to this. So I had to share a lot of my pictures with them, I guess, when I get back and stuff. And so I have to comment on the video, on the camera, on the Samsung Galaxy Note and stuff. Even in those dark pictures there, in dark areas, which I would try taking pictures here without flash, because we don't want to, it was in a club. But other pictures, all perfect pictures on there. I took like hundreds of pictures on there. There were only one day when my battery kind of went low and not didn't die out. It was when I took up about an hour worth of videos when I went to the to that site of the pyramid, I made a whole hour video. Probably I don't, if I can, I'll post it. I'm not too sure, you know, if I have to edit it first. But I took a lot of video in that area, and a lot of pictures. And throughout the whole video process, like I said, I was taking pictures within taking the videos. So this is just bad. This is just great, badass, I should say. Apart from that, I have to tell you, I'm having a lot of fun with this, with my device. This is the best. I mean, I've been on a lot of vacation with a lot of smartphones. Like I said, this is the one that I've really enjoyed carrying the most. A lot of people think it's huge and stuff, especially to be on vacation with that phone. With me right now, I have it somewhere. I do have an iPhone also I brought along with me, which I never took out of the bag, so it's still in the bag somewhere. And because I had no use for it. I had no use for bringing a camera. The only thing I brought on vacation this time, and this is the first time that I've been on vacation to where I brought such a limited amount of electronics. Usually I bring a lot of electronics. So it's just this, a charger. I'm filming with my iPad. I brought my iPad, and one of the reasons I brought the iPad was to film in the hopes that I made a video. I left my camera at home. I left a lot of charger stuff at home. Normally I would have a lot of stuff at home, and the only thing I brought with me was my Beats, just to listen to music on the plane and stuff. But apart from that, this was my only device that I really had to bring. And if I think on my next vacation, if I decide not to make any videos, then I won't be bringing the iPhone, the iPad, like I brought. So this is Charlie from Mexico City with a Samsung Galaxy Note 2, #1 phone. I'm out.